Jeb Jobs, hot tub salesman with Aussie guy, United States. Okay, starting off, we have Alabama.
Oh, my favorite state.
Oh, S tier, dude.
Yeah, I gotta say, they're pretty inclusive on their laws. Pretty much an
They don't
S
have,
tier.
is that where Disneyland is? Because I heard they like family fun there.
Yeah, no, I've gotta
They
say,
do like family fun.
there's a reason it's on the S tier.
And I
Next
really
up,
hope my stepsister doesn't watch this because we're doing S tier for
Okay.
Alabama just for her.
we have Alaska. It's cold. Is it even
Cold as hell.
connected? It's not even
Dude,
connected to the United States.
It's really.
It's basically Russian. That's F tier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might
It's
as well
Russia.
be Russia. Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that-
It's just a hotter version of Cali. They pretend they're cool when they're not.
yeah, they've got jack shit in it. It's hot. It's
Is it?
wait,
hot?
is Arizona where
It's
you
so
live,
hot.
Corso?
I used to live there for a while. D
Oh.
tier.
Yeah, it might as well be a desert. What is there to do in
Okay.
Arizona?
Pretty much a
It's
desert.
like where I'm from.
Arkansas, I have heard Arkansas has a cool team name. It's like the Razorbacks or something. So,
University.
Yeah, I wish I followed football.
I don't know if it's football. I don't know
It
if
is.
it's...
It's the university
Football.
state team.
Oh, it's a
You
college
guys-
football. It's college
Yeah.
football.
You guys do soccer?
I
Is that what you
mean,
call it? You
American
call that?
football.
yeah, we
yeah.
call it soccer or American football.
Oh,
C tier because of the Razorbacks. All right.
Yeah, I'd say C. We're trying to just pop them out. California, personally,
Ooh.
everyone likes California. I
I'm-
think
I'm-
California is overrated.
No.
I'd give it a D.
Hotel California, come on.
Okay, Hotel
Give it-
California, I'll give it up to C.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any arguments that'll make it higher?
It's pretty average. It has pretty shitty things. It has pretty good things. So C
Yeah,
tier
it's
seems
good and
pretty
so-
well.
Colorado, my blood and
Colorado's pretty
pride.
cool.
I'd give it at least an
Yeah,
A.
but
A
Personally,
tier, yeah.
It's
personally,
square though.
for me, I'd give it an S. But I'd say
you bleed for your country.
I'd bleed for Colorado. If someone declared war on only Colorado, I'd enlist. I would
I thought it'd
defend
be a
Colorado.
rebellion, but okay.
Personally, and also, fuck you, Turtle. Square is the best shape.
I was gonna say it's a nice shape. Yeah.
It's a rectangle.
Same thing.
Well, no, a rectangle can, or a square can be a rectangle.
A tier. Do it.
Yep. Let's
Oh,
not
yeah.
get too into it. Connecticut? What the fuck's even in Connecticut? What is a Connecticut?
Is that like a type of magnet? Like, you ever have those like weird Lego sets as a kid? That was called Connecticut, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, Connecticut? Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, for the Lego set, at least a D, maybe a C.
Alright.
And it kind of looks like a frying pan, or like a pot that you'd stick on your head, like a little pot hat.
Pothead.
Yeah, like a pot head. I'd give Connecticut a C.
Yeah, I like the pothead comment.
District of
That's
Columbia.
That's not you. That's
District of Columbia.
What'd you say?
I think
Can we
state
just say?
F.
Can we just
Is
say?
it Colombia and like Brazil?
And
South
it's,
America.
I'd say F because fuck the government or
Yep.
something.
It's a fake state. F tier.
Alright.
Fake state. It's not even one of the 50 states. Delaware. It's small. It looks like a leg turned upside down, kinda.
Okay.
two.
Oh,
What do we give it, Turtle?
I thought someone took a
D.
bite out
D.
of it.
Yeah, Delaware. What's the one that goes with Delaware? What does Delaware
you-
even line up with?
It looks like you ate a Sayo and you've eaten like
Massachusetts?
3/4 of a Sayo.
Yeah, it's the smallest one. D tier.
Wait, is it Massachusetts?
I think maybe.
No, but something
No.
has. I don't know. Yeah, I'll give it D.
It's
Fuck
in that
it.
area. It's in the
Florida.
Can you stop asking me the question?
Okay.
That's an A.
The question.
Solid A.
Actually, no, it's a B.
Oh.
I'd give it
It's kind of. It's either A or B. It's kind of swampy.
for
though.
me. For
Every-
me,
All the Florida man shit is good stuff.
yeah.
Actually, yes.
Here's what I'm
I would
thinking.
say S tier for
I'd
the
say
memes.
either an A for the memes because Florida has some wacky shit, or an F tier because Florida's actually the worst state in the country. It's either an F for being the worst or an A for
Give it-
being funny.
Mate, give it an
Okay.
Yeah.
Georgia. I mean,
It's a D tier. It's really swampy.
but they're in
A.
between.
Is Shrek there?
Georgia is in between
Oh, shit.
Alabama and Florida. It's in between those two states. So it's
What?
gotta
I
be
mean-
good. I'd say at least B just for that.
No, no one likes being the middle child.
That's true. So F tier? I
Give it a
mean,
D.
yeah, if it's the middle child, fuck them. Hawaii,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tourist trap.
Yeah.
D
So
I've never
tier.
been.
It's not even part of America.
at least for tourists, yeah, it's not even part of America.
It's a
Same with
fake
the
state. We-
last.
we
I
kinda
thought
stole it.
Australia was closer.
We stole it from them, but why? We might as well
okay.
put.
Wasn't it for,
We
like,
saw the
sugar?
opportunity and we took it.
What? Military power.
Okay, where do we put
Yeah.
potatoes?
Oh gosh.
A tier.
A
Potato.
tier. Yeah, potatoes are good.
You like potatoes, but it's
I
a boring
actually-
state.
No, but I had a good time in that state. I went down a river and got drunk a lot. I'd say A tier.
Potato juice.
Yeah, vodka. That's my favorite drink. I'm gonna stick it in A. Illinois. What do they have? What does an Illinois even have?
Chicago? I don't know.
Oh, gun violence. F.
Gun violence? Yeah.
Gun violence.
Pew,
Yeah.
pew.
Is that where the school shooters are born?
We'll stick it there.
Probably.
Nah, they're born everywhere.
Indiana.
No. Okay.
Hey, we gotta give it to our. I don't know. What does Indiana have? Another boring ass
Indiana.
state.
Is Indiana Jones from there?
Is he? B tier. B
Yeah.
tier.
Alright.
Sure.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle. Nothing good, nothing bad.
Iowa.
That was boring as hell.
That's
What do you owe me?
wait, but you gotta think. Iowa is the face of the guy that grills the Kentucky Fried Chicken. The
Oh,
little
Colonel Sanders.
yeah, he's like the face of that. You know how you were saying Kentucky's the frying pan or something? Iowa is the head.
Ah, yeah.
So where does Iowa go?
B.
But the first KFC was actually in Kentucky.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Where was
No,
the
it
first
wasn't.
KFC? Where was the first
It's in
KFC?
Utah, dude. Salt Lake City, baby.
Okay, well,
North Corbin, Kentucky.
That's a gosh darn lie.
we're not talking about Kentucky or Iowa or Utah.
D tier.
We're talking about Iowa. D tier?
D tier.
Okay, Kansas, cornfields, F tier. That's all
I
they
don't know
got.
anything about Kansas. Kansas doesn't even have Kansas City F tier.
F tier. Kentucky, I mean,
B
I
tier.
always, when we played state tag back in my elementary school, we always called this battleship. Like, we'd call the states, but we always called this state battleship. I'd give it a B tier.
I'd give it an S
Battleship.
because it looks like a chicken wing.
S cause chicken wing, B cause
Chicken wing.
battleship. Should we go in the middle?
A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Louisiana, we always called this boot in state tag. This would always be the boot state.
I would say a C.
Pretty sure Tabasco sauce came from Louisiana. That's
And I'm
good.
pretty sure they got gumbo and like those the shrimp.
What's gumbo?
It's like a
a-
spicy soup. And they have the
Yeah, it
crab.
usually has like okra in it.
Wait, they
and,
have
like, rice.
isn't Louisiana the state with the crab crab feed where they throw a ton of like crab and potatoes and all this on a table?
That's like every state with an ocean.
I don't
Keep
know.
asking
I think
me
for that
all the
I'm putting
wrong
it
questions.
I'm putting that in an S just for the crab.
Just a crab.
Well, then you're gonna do Maine S too, because Maine has the lobster.
Okay, Maine I'm putting S because of Stephen King.
Oh yeah, good point. good
We'll
point.
get there. We'll get there. But where am I
We're
putting
almost there.
Louisiana? Where am I putting Louisiana?
B for boot.
B for
Louisiana gets B for boot. Maine, I'm going S tier for Stephen King.
Oh,
Does
that's some
anyone
pretty
have
good food.
opposition?
I like the lobster from Maine.
Any opposition test here?
I got nothing. I know
Okay.
nothing.
Well, of course you know nothing. That's why we brought you here.
No. Just
Uh,
America, that's about it.
Maryland.
Maryland.
F
Um,
So
tier.
I like me some like Maryland
No.
chicken.
My
Good
uncle is from Maryland, and he's rich. So rich people get cool things.
Fine tier.
I'd say D
You
or
sure he's
C.
not a lizard?
Honestly, B tier is looking like it needs some help.
Nah, dude.
Don't base it off the lists. We got to do the states.
Whoa, but what the fuck is Maryland? It's like, it's literally Washington, D.C., but without the capital.
It does have a really weird, like, it just looks weird. I don't like that.
I kind of, C? D?
C.
Dude, who decided to border the state like that?
C or
Yeah.
D? Or F? What are we doing? D?
D,
Give
D,
her-
D.
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 Massachusetts, it's got a cool hook.
It's got Boston. That's cool.
Yeah,
It is a weird shape, though.
Isn't it one of the first states?
What's
Well,
one of
yeah,
the first 13?
That whole side was.
Can
It's
we
only
give
13
it? Can we
state.
give it an S for patriotism?
Okay. Patriotism.
Patriotism.
Yeah, guns, more
I
guns.
like the Boston accent, too.
Yeah, Boston accent, Boston Tea Party, so on and so forth. Michigan, they got big lakes. I love lakes.
You also have Detroit, which sucks.
B tier.
They do have Detroit. Can't have shit in Detroit. Maybe B or C, then, because they got big lakes, but they got big shitty problems.
C tier.
Wait, what's the shitty problem?
Gun violence.
Yeah, can't
Isn't that
have
just
shit in
every
Detroit.
state in America?
Detroit specifically has a lot.
Yeah. So you said
Uh,
D, Corso?
It's C. But
I'd say C. What do you guys think?
Uh,
Turtle, Dark?
Just chuck her on C.
chuck her on C.
I'll go
I'm
with the
learning
other.
everything right now.
Minnesota. I like it because the name is like mini soda. It's like a
Does have
mini,
a good name.
like a mini soda, like a tiny little soda.
Ooh.
I'd say I couldn't put it below B personally. It's like A or B for me because mini soda,
Just because of the name?
just because of the name. I love the name, mini soda, and it's like all snowy and
I don't know
snow's
anything
cool.
about it, so B tier, I guess.
B. There we go. Mississippi.
F tier.
S.
You can never spell it right. F tier.
What do you mean?
I agree.
MISSISSIPPI.
No, I agree. That's an annoying as fuck one. You're big brains. You work in the solar industry. You know shit.
I know how to
Missouri.
spell?
It's very Missouri. D.
Misery.
Missouri looks stupid as hell. Look at those borders.
What do you mean? You decided to. You were trying to put Maryland on top.
You don't know borders.
I'm just saying, look at these borders. This is border gore. Like, why'd they just decide at the bottom, I'm gonna stick out a little bit?
I don't know
Is,
what.
is that to like gain some of Texas?
Nah, that's gaining like Louisiana?
Who cares what it's gained? I'll let you guys decide this
I
one.
feel like it'd be better to try fit these all together in a puzzle.
Tier.
I don't like it. D
D?
tier.
D,
D
okay.
tier.
Montana. I think Montana has good mountains, good plains, nothing else.
A lot of freedom in Montana.
C?
So you just tell me there's
CRB.
nothing there.
C or B?
Yeah, nothing really in Montana.
A lot of freedom. Okay, that's a lot of C's. Nebraska, that's cornfields. I'd say F tier.
I don't
Doesn't
know
it sound
anything
like
about
an American
Nebraska.
name?
F tier. I don't
Sounds
know
like
anything.
Alaska. Just chuck her an S.
I mean, Nevada, we
No,
got
I'd say D.
Nevada
tier.
has legal brothels. I went to one a while ago when I
legal
visited Nevada.
brothels. Okay, some
Australia
people.
has
Pretty
legal
good.
brothels.
Personally, I'm not going for brothels, but I know some people would. Should we go S tier just for the brothels?
No.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
gambling too. Gambling's cool.
Yeah, he respects his women.
Uh,
I just visited it. I
Well,
didn't
just-
pay anything.
just think of
Desert.
this. It has two things. It has
Desert.
one big city that is a giant casino. The whole city's a casino.
Yeah,
and
Is that Las Vegas?
And it has
Yep,
yeah, it's
yeah.
Las Vegas. And it has a
Ah.
casino and it has desert. It's
I
desert.
thought Las Vegas was a state.
Basically, it could be
I
its
mean,
own state.
Yeah, Las Vegas and Nevada are pretty much the same thing.
D tier.
D, but what about the brothels? Does
D.
that not bring it up at all?
No.
No, also just because Los Angeles is there would bring it up.
Las
Good
Vegas.
point.
Isn't it the same fucking thing?
No, Los Angeles is in California, which we
my
rated C tier.
D.
I don't even know.
What about C? Can
Sure.
We can do C. Yeah.
New Hampshire. Oh, this is the one that connects with that other one.
Vermont.
Is it Vermont? One that we already did. We did one that connects with this. Where's the
No,
puzzle?
it connects to Vermont.
No,
I'd say
is
they
it
all
Delaware?
connect except for Alaska.
Oh, it does connect with Vermont. You're right. Look at that. Bam. New Hampshire. I mean, it's new. New's got to be good. But that means it comes from a British thing, and anything British I'd rate F tier.
Yes.
It's F in my
Yeah.
books.
Hate the
Okay.
Brits.
Don't know anything about it.
Hate the
F tier.
Brits.
Love the Queen, hate the Brits.
New Jersey. Is this the one that connects with Delaware? No. What connects with
No.
Delaware? What the fuck
Um,
connects with Delaware?
I see you never put shapes into a bucket as a kid.
It's next to
New Jersey, from what I've heard, is a few rich people
Pennsylvania-
connected to a ton of
Pennsylvania.
poor people.
It's New Jersey's like right next to New York City.
Look, the only person I know from New Jersey, I'd put it in F tier. But that person's dad is pretty cool, so I'd give it a C tier. I'm talking about
Gee.
Cody.
Oh.
You guys really hate America, don't you?
Some parts.
Hey, it's the states.
What do you mean some parts? You hate most of them.
Yeah, we rate most of America pretty low.
D.
D. Oh, I'll agree with D. New Mexico. The only
Absolutely
good.
hate New Mexico.
Wait, there is one good thing about New Mexico.
What?
Breaking Bad.
I'm here to say Breaking Bad. dude.
Breaking
I
Bad.
lived in Albuquerque for like 6 months and I got out of there so quick the moment I could.
Yeah, Albuquerque, New Mexico has Breaking Bad. I'd say that deserves a C because that was a really good show. I'm willing to go lower if you guys have personal reason.
I just hate New Mexico. I got out of there as
Okay,
soon as
that's
I
two
could.
C's. Corso, what would you rate it?
F.
F. So now we're at a D. What would you rate it,
Yeah.
Dark, based off the name?
I'll give it a D because it's trying to copy Mexico by calling it new.
Okay.
True.
New York. New York has the highest rent in the country. All this
I'll
other
give it
bullshit.
an
I'd give it
solid
an
A.
I
F.
like New York.
Dude,
the northern parts of New York are beautiful.
I
New
think
York
New York
sounds
City kind of sucks.
I personally think New York is the worst state in the country, maybe.
cool. Doesn't it have
Whoa.
Brooklyn?
It
Yeah.
does have Brooklyn.
Oh, I'm right for once.
Hey, the Aussie knows something about the country. Wait, so if we
What?
got, what were you voting it? An A, Corso?
I like it.
Turtle?
I said give it an A.
I have no opinion.
Okay, then I'll average it out and give it a well, no, that's 2 for it. I'll give it a B then. Because I voted an F, you two voted A, so I'll give it a B to kind of middle ground it. North Carolina.
Is there a South Carolina?
Yes.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll get there. It's in a little
Wait till we
bit.
get to Virginia.
North Carolina, I don't know much about. It's on the coast, so for you coast fanatics, I guess it goes higher.
Pretty humid. A lot of solar in
these
North
states
Carolina.
even connect?
I mean, all the states connect. That's how we have
Which-
a country.
Does like North Carolina and South Carolina actually connect to
Yeah,
each
look,
other?
Yeah, they're
look, there's
touching.
South Carolina, and then, bam, they connect like that. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd South Carolina go? Where'd South Carolina?
Right next to it. Below.
Oh. I was like, where the fuck?
Hey, hold on.
Wait,
If
no,
you're
but we're
gonna-
on North Carolina.
No, we're not.
But yeah, it connects just like that. It's like humping
Well,
North Carolina
No,
or
it's
South
a
Carolina.
East and west.
But where would
Looks
we
like an
give North?
eagle's head.
It does
I
look
like
pretty
Eagles.
badass. It looks pretty badass.
I don't know anything about it besides it has good solar and lots of humidity.
Just throw it at,
Okay,
like,
good solar. It looks badass. I'd throw it on A. Turtle, what did you say?
just put on B. That's in the middle.
I'll settle for B. North Dakota, very.
F tier. What the hell is North Dakota?
Yeah, what the fuck
It's a
does North
rectangle.
Dakota? What does it have to offer? Ohio, look, Ohio is for lovers. A tier.
I agree with that.
Oh
He
yeah.
agrees. Okay.
Has Cleveland. Cleveland's cool.
Looks like it skins
Oklahoma.
ass.
Look, for
Looks like it skins
Oklahoma,
ass.
I'd say what the fuck is that little handle doing? At least D tier. If y'all have an opposition, let me know.
Says Mr. Maryland.
Wait, where's Maryland even at? I don't remember
D
shit.
tier.
What? Maryland?
Our D tier's filling up.
Dude, yeah, Maryland and Oklahoma are both dumb as fuck.
Jesus.
There is literally nobody living in that little handle, because that's the Dust Bowl. It's literally the worst uninhabitable place in America.
Sounds like most of Australia.
Oregon, look, they legalized or they decriminalized hard drugs. I'd put them pretty high.
I would put them S tier, but they have Portland. I don't really like.
Yeah, I
Portland
was gonna
anymore.
say Portland has hipsters, probably B tier, because
I'd say B.
Yeah, B.
hipsters bring it down at least 2 tiers. Pennsylvania,
Did you
pencils
say
are lame.
pencil?
Pennsylvania seems cool. It has Pittsburgh and wait,
So it
Pittsburgh
has
and
The,
Philadelphia.
it
Pittsburgh and
has the
Philadelphia.
Steelers.
And the Eagles.
I myself am a Baltimore fan, so
You said fuck Maryland, alright.
We're talking about
is Baltimore
basketball, aren't we?
is Baltimore in Maryland?
Yeah, it is.
Dude, I just one day I woke up and chose the football team just to bullshit. I have no idea where the Baltimore Ravens are. I know they're purple
And you live in Washington and you picked Baltimore.
because I wanted to say fuck everyone I know. Fuck the Seahawks. Where am I putting Pennsylvania? That's the question.
B.
D?
I like it. B.
B. Okay.
B.
Anyone opposed?
Nope.
Nope. F. Nobody
No.
talks about it.
See-
Don't mention
Is
it.
it?
Put it enough.
Actually, an island?
No,
No.
But I got
Nobody
some cool fact about Rhode Island why I actually like it.
Fake news.
Is
Does it have
apparently
road?
according to my family, someone in my family owns the house that I think it was The Conjuring? It was The Conjuring. The house The Conjuring took place, I think it was, in Rhode Island. My family owns the property of. So I got some loving for Rhode Island.
F.
I mean, okay, yeah, if everyone's saying F, fuck it. I mean, I don't know the family that owns it. South Carolina, where's North Carolina? Let's put them one below.
Forrest Gump.
I think we should
You
put
had
it
Forrest Gump?
one below
Ooh.
South Carolina, because North
No,
Carolina
put it
has
one
to be
above.
better. One above? But no, North is above. South is
I'm
right below.
Australian, though.
Oh,
You
so
can't
it's
disagree.
upside down.
I'm already upside down.
It's upside
Good point.
down,
That's a
you're
good
right.
point.
It is upside
exactly.
down. So North is South, South is North. South Dakota, that obviously has to go above North Dakota. Where the fuck is North Dakota? Oh, fuck, we put that low. Honestly, they both look the same, though. We should just put them the same. They look the same.
Someone
Nothing
just flipped
happens
the
in
picture
Dakota.
upside down.
Tennessee. This one kind of looks cool.
I like Tennessee. My basketball coach is from Tennessee.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I had an American basketball coach.
Where should we put
He
this
was
fucker?
like 6'8".
Was he black?
Yes.
Good for him.
A tier.
B or A?
B. B.
B.
B. Texas. Look, all I gotta say is all my exes are from Texas. I'd put it in
Yeah.
S tier.
Alright, S tier it is.
No, it's an
Don't
I
you
don't know much
don't you
about
have
Texas.
freedom to bear arms or whatever in Texas?
S.
Dude,
That's technically every state.
wait, you have
Right.
an F, 2 A's. I'd say that goes to B. Darkbridge. Would you say higher or lower? You get to choose.
Well, I'd give it an S.
It's
So,
an
are you saying
Uh-uh.
F?
You even A. It's an S.
Wait, you're saying S, Turtle.
Yes.
Oh, then everyone agrees it's an S.
Yes.
Alright.
Utah.
You
Look,
really see giving it an F?
I thought you kept saying F. S and F
Yeah.
sound kind of similar.
I got my own personal reasons
Welcome
for
to
Utah, so I
English.
won't vote.
I'm hella voting on Washington because I hyped the fuck out of it.
I really like Utah, except for the religious people. That's it.
Okay, so I'd say Utah seems cool for solar panels, but they lose a rank for Mormons.
I just think the
Is-
nature's beautiful
Is
in
that a
Utah.
person?
Are there mountains?
There are a lot of mountains in Utah.
Okay.
I'm looking at one out of my window.
Mountains gain a view. Mountains they go up. Does anyone else have any facts about Utah that would rise it or diminish it? I mean,
KFC started here.
and they have
What?
the
No,
Salt
they
Lakes.
didn't.
They have
Yeah, it did, dude.
and they have the Salt Lakes.
Click a Google search. No, they didn't.
They have
Google it, dude.
I did.
Mm.
they have the Salt Lakes
Dude, I've
though.
been to the first one ever.
Guys, shut the fuck up. They have the Salt Lakes, which are giant lakes of salt. That is kind of
They,
cool.
Wow.
they do have the salt plateaus.
Interesting.
I've driven like dirt bikes over them. They're
I'd
pretty
say
fun.
at least B. But the
A or
Mormons,
B.
I would be willing to drop it to a C because of the
No. If
Mormons.
you're saying it's salty, it has to drop.
True.
Okay, fair. We'll give it C. We'll do a rundown of all 50 states when we get to the end because a lot has happened. Vermont, this is the one that connects with New Hampshire.
Yep.
New Hampshire.
Nobody talks about Vermont.
Yeah, what
Why
the fuck's a
haven't it
Vermont? Nobody knows.
Is that like a gerbil?
Is it a gerbil? I'd name my
Yeah.
gerbil Vermont. Fuck, that is a good gerbil name. Just for that, I'd say it's at least a D or a C based off a good gerbil name.
C.
See?
C for gerbil.
C for gerbil. Virginia. Never mind. This is the one we called Battleship back in state tag. This one I'd give at least a B.
Looks
'Cause
like Peter Pan's hat.
look how cool it looks, though.
Kind of does look like Peter, or like a Robin Hood hat.
It looks
Yeah.
cool. I don't know what's in Virginia, but it looks cool.
Does it have virgins?
I mean, I'm sure there's a few virgins in Virginia.
At least like a handful. Yeah.
Yeah, at least a couple.
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
convinced me to come to America.
All right, B for America. Washington. Now, guys,
See, I knew you can't
Washington is the best state.
I'd give an S for Abraham Lincoln just being there.
Abraham Lincoln never went to Washington. That was
That's a
George.
good point. That's a great point.
Yep. Fuck it. I was gonna try to go through all this work to convince you Washington is S tier, but you just said S for Abraham Lincoln. And I'll take it. I'll take it. S for Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Hey, I got my wish. Bam. West Virginia. It's got the song, the John Denver song, like West Virginia.
That's true, but it also has like way too much weird oil workers and
So
conservative weirdos. F
C
tier.
or D? F.
I don't like it.
Does the
Let's
song
finish off the Fs.
wait?
Say D.
But your
Does-
country's built on oil.
Yeah, I think
Literally.
I'm thinking D just because of the song. It has one
Okay,
redeeming
it does have the
factor.
song. It does have the song.
John Denver. Wisconsin. Where do we put Wisconsin? What is Wisconsin?
Right.
It's got a
Is
little.
that where they had High School Musical?
It's got a little pee-pee sticking out the right side too. Do y'all see that?
It does have High School Musical. That's true.
Right.
I was taking a guess.
C.
See?
See.
Okay.
And then Wyoming's boring as shit. Just F tier. Don't even talk about it. Just
Yeah,
put it in
let's
F.
move on. Wyoming F tier. Now,
There's our list.
for the final results of the list, in S tier, we have Alabama, Maine, Massachusetts, Texas, and Washington. In A tier, we have Colorado, Florida, Idaho, Kentucky, Ohio, and South Carolina. B tier, we've got Indiana, Louisiana. Oh, that's kind of a little rhyme. Minnesota, New York, North Carolina, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Virginia. C tier, Arkansas, California, Connecticut, Michigan, Montana, Nevada, Utah, Vermont, and Wisconsin. D tier, Arizona, Delaware, Georgia, Hawaii, Iowa, Maryland, Missouri, New Jersey, New Mexico, Oklahoma, West Virginia. F tier, the shittiest states. If you live here, you probably should move because you're really missing
DC's
out.
not even a state.
You're
DC
really
51.
Yeah, DC gets an automatic F tier because they're not.
You don't even say that name. Don't you do it?
I won't. It's not a state.
Well,
This is a
should we
50
make,
states.
Its own
Anyways,
category for DC.
moving on. Yeah. Yeah, wait, you're right. You're right. Not a state. And it gets the dark color because it's not a state. Ah, no, I fucked it. Wait. Ah!
Oh no.
I guess this one gets not a state. Okay,
Nice.
anyways, moving on. F tier. If you live here, you should probably move to any of the states higher above because you're kind of missing out on a lot of life. But anyways, Alaska, Illinois, Kansas, Mississippi, Nebraska, New Hampshire, North Dakota, South Dakota, Rhode Island, Wyoming. And if you live in DC, why the fuck are you living there? It's not even a state. We live in the 50 states of the United States, and you live in a fucking not state? Are you even a citizen?
Nope.
Like, what are you doing? Fucking get out of here, retard.